September 16th, 2020 mini lesson. So exponents, again, here's a different picture like we saw the other day. However, it still has the same thing. It means all the same thing. It just looks a little bit different. You can click on this poster and it will take you to the page with all of the posters. If you click the link that is attached to here. So let's look at it when we evaluate our exponents. So, to properly evaluate exponents, or solve, remember, we are going to find the value of an exponent. It helps to think of the expanded form first and then evaluate it. So we're going to fill in each table. We're going to fill in the table with the expanded form and the standard form. Remember, expanded form is when you write it out, you expand it with our repeated multiplication. Our standard form is going to be our answer. So, 3 to the 4th power means what? Well, what's our base? Our base is 3. And how many times do we see that 3? Oh yeah, we're going to look at it 4 times. So I'm going to see that 3, 3, 3, and 3. Now, what are we doing with those? Oh yeah, multiplying. Sorry, your whole house probably heard me yell that. But we're multiplying. So now you can tell everyone who just heard me that you know what to do for expanded form. So teach them. Now, when we do the standard form, we're going to solve it. What is 3 times 3? Well, I know that 3 times 3 is going to be 9. And then 9 times 3 is going to be 27. And then 27 times 3, you can solve this out. I'll show you in a minute, but it's going to be 81. So on your scrap piece of paper or your separate sheet of paper, I'm going to write it down here. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. And remember, it's easier for me with this marker just to write the dots. It's easier to type the multiplication symbols. So I'm just going to show you how we're going to solve this. So 3 times 3. Last year, a lot of my students love the way that I do my little squigglies. So that is going to be your challenge this year, to draw a squiggly. 3 times 3 is 9. Now, we did not use these other 3s, so I'm going to just bring them down because I did not use them yet. So times 3 times 3. I used those 2. Now, we're going to go from left to right because it's all multiplication. We will go through that again at a later day. 9 times 3 is going to be 27. If you use your fingers, a lot of times you have a finger trick. So you have our fingers here. Let me zoom out for you. Okay, so we have our fingers here. This only works for 9s. If you have 9 times something, you'll put that finger down. So we have finger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if I say 9 times 3 here, 9 times 3, 9, and then put my 3rd finger down. So we have 2 on this side. So we have 20, and then on this side we have 7 fingers. So 9 times 3 is 27. There's a little trick if you have not known. You can practice it more. I can help you practice it more. So 9 times 3 is going to be 27. If you can see that, I apologize. There we go. 9 times 3 is 27. And then we did not do that other times 3 yet, so I'm going to bring that down. And then when we do 27 times 3, I'm going to do it over here. 27 times 3. 7 times 3, or 3 times 7, is going, I'll write it in this color so we don't get confused, is going to be 21. So I'll write my 2 up there, put our 1 down there. 3 times 2 is going to be 6, plus 2 is going to be 8. And so 27 times 3 is going to be 81. So our standard form is 81. Okie dokie. Now let's take a look at the next one. Exponential form is 7 squared, or 7 to the 2nd power. Well, what does that mean? Oh yeah, that means 7 times 7, right? 7, our base is 7. And how many times do we see that? 2 times. And what are we doing with them? Multiplying. So we have 7 squared, or 7 times 7. So we see 2 of those and we're multiplying them. That multiplication sign does not look up to my standards. Sorry. Okay, now, who knows what 7 times 7 is? I do, me, Miss S. Yeah, it is 49. Woohoo! Bingo, bingo. Let's practice our multiplication facts. Learn them. 2 to the 3rd power means, ooh, what's our base here? Well, our base is 2. And how many times are we going to see that 2? 3 times. So I'm going to see 2, another 2, and another 2. What are we doing with these? Remember, I just yelled it up here. Multiply! So 2 times 2 times 2. Now, that's 2 to the 3rd power, or 2 cubes. What is 2 times 2 times 2? Well, it's not 6. It is not 6. What is 2 times 2? I'm going to write it down here. 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is going to be 4. We did not use that 2 yet. I'm going to bring it down. What's 4 times 2, everybody? 4 times 2 is going to be, well, 4 times 2 is going to be 8. So, what's our answer? 8, everyone. You got it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'm very proud of you all.